Live from Las Vegas, it's Keto Cooking. Here's Tommy.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Today what we're going to do is I'm going to do some pork that I just picked up not too long ago that I butchered up. I'm going to do them in the Dutch oven, but also I'm going to do them with a little bit of onions and a little essence here and there. I'm also going to be making some cabbage, bacon, and onions to go, like a side dish to go along with it. Very low carb and very easy to make. So stick around and I'll show you how we're going to do it. Okay, this is Napa cabbage. Okay, this actually stays a little bit longer than regular cabbage. It's probably been in a refrigerator probably about a week. I forgot about it actually. Ray says to me, "Oh, we're going to do something with that." I said, "Yep." And it has a good taste. It's not as strong as regular conventional cabbage. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm cubing up some bacon. I'm going to saute up the bacon. I'm going to do some onions with the bacon, and then we're going to put this in side dish. Also, I'm going to get my Dutch oven ready, and I'm going to braise some of them pork butt that I cut up, and I'm going to use them like a little bit of pork chop tonight. So, but I want to braise them. All right, let's get started. Okay, while I'm getting the pan heated up, also I'm going to show you. Now I took a whole onion, okay, and I cut one up in half, and then I took the other half and I diced it. Okay, so the diced one's going to go with the cabbage and bacon, and the sliced one's going to go into the Dutch oven with the pork. All right, like I said, very easy, very simple to do. Great taste. Like I said, it fits my low carb life. Anyway, now this is bacon. Now I buy this bacon in bulk, okay, at the store. It's a lot cheaper. This is what they call the end cuts, and all this is so when they square up the bacon, to make it the way everybody buys it in that package. These are like the oddball pieces. Much cheaper. I get 3 pounds at a time. And it's like for 3 pounds, it's like $6. So there you go. Into the pan. Get in there, bacon. Do your thing, brother, Mr. Bacon. Let me get my Teflon tongs. Hello, tong. Okay. Just gonna let that go like that right there. Get some of that bacon fat. I don't like when people call it bacon grease. I like bacon fat. Sounds a little bit more palatable. Let's put it that way. Okay. Onions are gonna go in. We're gonna get this thing smelling nice in the house. Mix this around a little bit. Okay. Now I don't have this on high heat. I got it on medium heat. I just want it to sweat down so that when I do put the cabbage in it, the flavors are all gonna come together. Okay. But I do want to get a little bit of crisp on the bacon first. And with that onion. Alright. It's heating up. I call it a Dutch oven. This is just a cast iron pot. This thing is probably over 100 years old. I keep saying that. But what I'm doing here is I use this because I can control the top on it, and it's much easier for cleanup. Who wants to spend their time wiping down the stove, the whole bit. You get what I'm saying. I'm going to sweat down these onions in here, and then we're going to put the pork in. I'm going to put some little bit of soy sauce in there. We're going to dress it up. All right, be back in a minute. The bacon is exactly where I want it, and we're going to put in some of this Napa cabbage. Let me dang, look at that. Looks like we had another one growing. show this to Marie. Now, this will cook down. Put the rest of it in. Now, I gotta let you know, I was never a big cabbage guy. But once I started cooking it like this, I didn't like it boiled whatsoever. But once I started cooking it this way, yeah, now you can make it with sausage. Here I go, Forrest Gump on you again. But you can make it a multitude of different ways. Really good with sausage. Actually, I like to cook this. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a video on it. I like to cook this down a little bit, and then the mupa, I like to wrap them, deep fry them. Well, I'll tell you what. That sounds like this might be a... We will have some left over, and that might be the way to go. All right. Here's my music right there. Pork is in. I'm going to stir around these onions a little bit more. Okay, Mr. Pork, Mrs. Onion, we'll see you later. Play nice. Alright. Cabbage is just about done. I'll let it cook down a little bit more. I don't like it mushy. I like it, you know, nice little crunch to it. Marie likes it the same way, so we agree on that. Which we pretty much agree on a little bit of everything. But here is... Now it heats off, and now I'm going to put some red wine vinegar. That gets it that little added, a little different flavor, okay, with the bacon in there. People say, oh yeah, vinegar and bacon. I don't know. Hey, they put bacon bits, okay, on your salad, okay. It's usually red wine vinegar or some kind of vinegar in the salad dressing. So yeah. Now I'm gonna let this soak up. Finito. Alright, while everything's cooking here, I'm going to give you a little idea of what we're doing. This is the middle of May, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be changing up the channel just a little bit. We're going to start adding a little bit more different types of food. Might be a little bit of carbohydrates in it, which is fine. I'm going on my second year. August will be 2 years on YouTube. June is 2 years that I started keto. And when I say keto, I mean, everybody has that wow, you know, keto, oh, that don't work, or it's a diet, it's a fad, whatever. And furthest thing from the truth. What I'm going to be doing is I do low carb cooking, and also I cook whole foods. I don't use anything from a box. I have a background in cooking, so I can alter things a little bit, and I know how to play. I always say play with my food. But what I'm doing with the channel is I'm bringing in that little Italian I'm married to. Okay, Marie's a great cook. She has a lot of great recipes, a lot of shortcut stuff, and we're going to put it to use. Now, Marie has no business doing any kind of low carb diet. She can eat whatever she wants. She has nothing wrong with her. But she helps me, and I tell you what, it really brought me full circle with what I'm doing. I just want to tell you, I appreciate everybody. I really do. You know, I'm not asking for anything. I'm not looking for anything. All I want is to see if I can help. If I can help one person get on the same track I was on, that's where we're at. So, all right, with that said, I'm going to let this thing cook out, and we'll be back.
Okay, changing microphones. Now, what I did was I added a little bit of GU's barbecue sauce, very little, and some very clean soy sauce that I have been using. I put the pork chops in there. Now you know them as sliced Boston butt. I just want to put a little caramelization on them, give them that nice effect look, and just cooking them down, give them some more flavor. Now I'm going to start putting this onto the plate. We're getting ready to eat here. Fancying up a little bit, putting the cabbage down. Now this cabbage is a lot different than our regular cabbage. I get regular round head. This is much milder. Sometimes when you cook cabbage, it has a little odor to it. This is fine. Put the bacon, onions in there. Well, I tell you what, and the vinegar. Wow, gives it that almost like a sauerkraut taste to it, but it's good. You know, a lot of people use sauerkraut and pork. Well, there you have it. Well, we're going to sit down and we're going to give this thing a taste because it's dinner time. This is so fork tender. I'm telling you what, unbelievable. Hey, listen, I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you just coming by. And you know what? I'm out of here.